Everything's so different now. Sitting by the fire as we'd watch the flames burn out. I miss the days I wasn't afraid. Now I always have.
Guys, I know it's dark as hell out here. We got something different we have going on today. So today we have a Jeep, a 2015 I believe. It's a 3.2. And today we're gonna replace the alternator. If you guys look, I just started a few minutes ago. It's really dark out here. I have one light, two lights actually. And if you could look, the alternator is right there, and we're gonna have to drop it from down below. That's the alternator sitting right in that section right there. I hope you guys can see it. It's right there. We're gonna have to drop it from below. So what we're gonna go ahead and do, guys, we're gonna go ahead and start the rest of the process. Next, I'm gonna have to move the fuel line out the way, because I'm really not comfortable working around that, getting a ratchet on the mount bolts and everything, because we're gonna have to drop the engine mount down actually to get the alternator out. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is probably go ahead and take the wheels off first and put it on jack stands, because that makes sense. The wheels are still on the car, so you want to get the wheels on jack stand, and then you're gonna have to take out the entire fender liner. Luckily I brought my my panel tool from work, so I'll be able to get all these freaking clips out. All right, so if you guys look, I just too long ago got the wheels off. The wheels is off, so what you're gonna have to do next is remove the fender liner. You guys are gonna have to remove the fender liner completely, and then you're gonna have to drop the mount bolts to bring the engine down just a slight bit. So let's go ahead and remove those bolts right now for this splash guard slash panel. I look like an 8mm right there, and the rest is just clips. Just have one of these pry tools handy. Let me show you guys. Just have one of these tools handy. This will come in real clutch when dealing with this.
I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun, yeah. I don't wanna fall in love.
That panel right there, you guys also want to remove that panel. It's just a 10mm down below, and just a little clip right there that you have to remove.
Yeah. I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun.
See, now you're actually able to move it out the way, and you just want to tuck it on this side right here. Yeah, you could just go ahead and tuck it right in that corner right there, because you need all the space right here to get it out. All that space, you indeed needed to get it out. Go ahead, you see this big duct right here? We might try to get that out, man, because that's taking up so much space, and we could probably use that extra room to wiggle it out, if you know what I mean. So I'll be right back. Let me clean this up real quick, and I'll come right back and talk to you guys. Guys, basically no room to get in here. I basically sneak a 10mm on the back side to get that 10mm nut off, and I'm still twisting and turning. So if you guys look, man, we got this entire section clear. So when we drop the engine down, we should be able to see the alternator and take it out. And they saying we should take the lower alternator bolts out. I'm gonna probably have to look in the manual one more time, but you can see the alternator right there. It's like right in that section right there. So that's what we're gonna have to remove, guys. Let's go ahead, let's keep going. The rain is coming. I don't want to stop, but it's coming down, man. Yeah, we might have to pack up. At least I could see it though. These are the mount bolts. You want to go ahead and remove them.
I don't wanna fall in love. I don't wanna fall in love.
Slowly drop and you remove them. Okay, you have 3 mount bolts you have to remove, and then you'll be able to lower the engine. This one, the middle one is kind of stubborn, so I'm gonna finish it up with my electric, yo, key. Nah, she got it, or Poochie got it, one of them. I'm gonna use this light, but we have to lower the engine now, just a tad bit. Watch this side. I'm gonna slowly go down. Now that we lowered the engine just a slight bit, I feel like now you can see the tensioner right there that you're gonna have to remove that tensioner right there. That one, you're gonna have to remove that one. Not really remove it, but you need to release tension off the belt. So you're gonna have to undo the tensioner to get the tension off the belt and get it over the serpentine belt off the alternator. That's the only one you really need to get it off, because that's the one you're replacing. So you don't even got to take the belt off completely. Just go ahead and pull the tensioner back just a slight bit, and then you go ahead and take it off the alternator, because that's the one you're replacing. So you need to get tension off this belt right here. So you need a 1/2 inch, and you need to go ahead and pull it the opposite way. See, you need to pull it. You need to pull it counterclockwise. Let me get the breaker bar for more leverage. Give me 1 second. Alright. Did you see what I was doing? Alright, now that we got the belt literally off the alternator is free, but we don't want to move the belt from its location. We just want it to sit like right there, because we don't want to move it, because we just want to replace the alternator, and that's it. And these coolant, what I'm gonna go ahead and do right now is take this bolt out that I could see for right now. I know I have 2 more in the back that I have to get to remove. They're in this area right in the back, right up there. So let's get this one out and see how much movement we have. Guys, we literally have this 13 mil. The bottom bolt, we literally have it coming loose right now. I'm gonna look it up real quick. I legit have it right here on my phone. Oh nope, that's something else. Look at me. Today we are not working on a Volkswagen. We got something different here. So it's legit here, guys. I have the entire thing here. See, they telling me to take the mount bolts out, take that fuel line off. I legit didn't have to. And then you take those 2 long screws out. So you have one on the lower side, and you have to remove the 2 up top, and then you'll be able to get it out. So you have 2, 3, 4. You got 4 bolts. If you guys looking there, you're gonna have to remove this bolt and slide the compressor down just a slight bit. Alright, so that's how I managed to get into it. I have a 1/4 inch ratchet with a I will let you know the size. It's like a 13. They're 13, but I'm using a 1/4 inch ratchet. I just put a freaking spanner on there, and I use that as leverage to help me get it loose. And there goes my ratchet. So I'll see you guys after I get those stuff loose. Guys, that last bolt for the alternator all the way in the back, I'll pull a diagram up and show you guys. It's a bitch to get to. So I'm gonna take out this, and then I'm gonna take the fan out to give me a little bit more room down below, because my hands can't fit in there. So I'm gonna just take the time to just get these off. When I come from work tomorrow, I'm gonna finish up, but I just wanted to get it started, you know, to see what I'm messing with. This is kind of out of my reach. It's a Jeep, you know, I work on Audi, Volkswagen, Subaru, but I'm willing to give this a try. I'm willing. So go ahead and get this panel off. I'm gonna set you guys up, and then we're gonna go ahead and remove it. Alright, we have one more that we have to remove. Alright, there we go. Then you guys be able to pull it right out. This we're gonna also put in the car. Guys, to remove the fan, It's literally one bolt right there. The one bolt to remove the fan is right there, and there's another one on the side, and then you could go ahead and slide it from the bottom. There's a connector for the fan module right there. Also remember to disconnect that. See, I already took it apart right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that off, and I'll catch up with you guys. Okay guys, to get this out, I already started. You want to move all the wiring out the way. I already started moving a bunch of wiring out the way, as you guys can see. You want to get, that's what I was telling you guys do need a trim panel, like one of these tools right here. Cause man, I'm gonna tell you right now, this job is not easy without this tool. There's a lot of clips holding these stuff on in the front, a bunch of clips. So just go ahead and remove all of those, and once you got them all removed, you could go ahead and take out all the 8 mils and just slide it out the way. Now you'll be able to get the fan out, I think. Go ahead and remove all of these 8 mils. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I think we got a few more. I feel like we have one more screw somewhere. Let me look carefully. We have one more clip holding it on. Alright, and now we should be able to, we have one right there too. So now we should be able to slide it out, to be honest. Let's see. Okay, now I see. You need a little screwdriver. Alright. In these area, guys, you have small little clips right here that you have to pry back, and now you'll be able to move it off. Just go ahead and slide them out. That's all you have to do. You have two sides that you both have to slide out. So give it a nice pull, and you'll be able to get this piece off now. This plastic piece, and then you're able to slide the fan up. This will literally take you guys a few extra minutes to take off, but trust me guys, this make your life way easier, because now you have access to all the bolts in the front, guys. But literally you have to take the entire top piece off, and to get the bracket off for the radiator to slide it out, it's literally 2 screws. You have to take this one off right there. Once you loosen this, you should be able to slide the radiator forward just a tad bit. So let's go ahead and do that right now. We'll be able to take the fan out and get all the room we need. So they are 10 mil, I believe. Let's go ahead and get those out right now. We literally need a extension for the one inside of here. So if you guys look, I kind of pull the fan up just a slight bit. I think now I have all the room down below to get the alternator out, because now I'm clearing these 2 bolts in the back. I think now I'm clearing it. Maybe I have to go up just a slight bit, but now I'm actually clearing it, so we're gonna have to be careful. Maybe I could pull it up just a little bit more to get a little bit more room, but we are clearing the bolts just a tad bit. If I'm able to pull the fan up just a little bit more, I'm able to get it. So let's go ahead and give it one more pull and see what we could get out of it. I think that's all we need, guys. Let's see if the bolts are, yep, the bolts are clearing. Now we should be good, guys. Okay, if you guys look, this is how I have the fan sitting, and now I think I have enough space for the bolts down below. To be honest, you're able to grab one of them from right here between the fender well, and then you're gonna be able to grab the other one from underneath. You see my board right there? You're gonna be able to grab the one underneath when you slightly move the fan out the way. Once you move the fan out the way, you'll be able to see how much room we have underneath. We have a ton of room. I mean, it's a little bit of extra work, but once you move, it's right there, guys. Once you move the freaking fan out the way, you see how I slide it up? Once you move it out the way, you have all the room in this area to get to the bolts, to be honest. So let me go ahead and remove it and show you guys. I don't have the angle with my right hand, so maybe, there we go. See? I can legit get it with my left hand, but not my right. I wanted to remove that, get it out the way, and now I'm able to get the bolt freely, and now I'll be able to get it back in freely. So just go ahead and get all those bolts removed. You have a total of 3 of them, but it's just in the freaking tight spots.
I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun, yeah. I don't wanna
have all 3 bolts. You have one long one right there, and you have another one right here. Now you might have to loosen the lower AC bolts to finish getting the alternator out, because it looked like I don't have enough room right now. So the next step is to take out the 2, I guess it's 1 alternator bolt, and just slide it down. Well, it's quite a few of them. Let's see how many we have. Like a 13 millimeter. Let me see if I have one handy on me.
fall in love. I just wanna have some fun.
Okay. Bottom one is out. We have another one. Okay. After you slide the AC compressor out the way, you should be able to pull the alternator, and you're gonna have everything on the back side. You have to disconnect those before you pull it out, like the 10 mil and all those stuff. All right, we have one connector there. Let's go ahead and undo this one. Okay, I can't even see that one, so let's spin it all the way around. Okay, it's that red clip. You pull the red clip back and you push down on it. You could barely see. All right. Once you pull it out, there you go. Once you get that piece down, you have a little connector on the back side. I'm going to show you guys right now. There's the connector. You have a connector and you have a little 13 mil. Go ahead and remove that right at the moment. pull this forward just a tad bit, because we need to see the back side of it. Oh, that thing is heavy as hell, guys. Alright, so now we got it closer to the frame rail. Alright, now that we got it to the closer to the frame rail, we could go ahead and remove it. Let me grab my 13 mil, literally right there. Go ahead and zap it off. Oh, God damn it. Alright, now that you got everything off, you could literally go ahead and pull it out. Make sure nothing else is caught on it. Hold on. Hold on, let's go ahead and wiggle that connector out properly. Make sure it's completely off. You don't want to break this wire, guys. If you guys got to go ahead and put it back in, go ahead and do so, but there we go. It's finally out, guys, and you do the same step in reverse order. So let me show you guys what you have to remove. You got to remove the air duct, get the air duct out the way, the air intake system, the engine mounts right there, and then to get some room to slide the alternator out, you have to slide the fan up, and you have all the room underneath. So if we go underneath, look how much room we have in that area where we move the fan. We have a ton of room, guys, a ton of room. And another thing, try not to damage the radiator when you pulling the fan. I was being really careful when I was doing that, so guys, please don't. But I'm gonna wrap it up right there, guys. If you guys enjoy these type of videos, man, it's like 3 in the morning. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Okay, guys, so I just finished wrapping everything up, putting back the shields and every plastic that I took off. And rating this job from 1 to 10, this is like an 8. This job takes about 4 hours, and you just have to make room. That's all you have to do, just make space, and you should be good. But moving around, you know the alternator is fixed when the charge says holding at 14 volts. Oh wow, the key fob is outside, but if you guys look, you're gonna see it. Okay, look, you see it? The 14 volts is right there. That's how you know the battery is being recharged. Before, the battery would just go dead, and now you see it's moving with the voltage and everything. So the battery is working right now. It's working like I was supposed to. Before, it wasn't working. That was the issue. The old alternator is right there. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is go ahead and return that one and get a core charge, and my cousin friend should be here to pick up her Jeep. The Jeep is ready, guys.